A very warm welcome back to the channel. I don't often say this, but if you are new, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Any kind of support means a lot. Cebu Pacific is actively managing one of its toughest periods in company history as aircraft remain grounded, a tough period that only really follows the global pandemic. The grounding affecting Airbus-produced planes with Pratt Whitney engines is forcing cuts across the network, with adverse effects on finances, among other important things to the day-to-day running of the business. However, according to the airline's CEO, the problems currently impacting the business are not expected to improve anytime soon either, and the challenges are to be considered a new normal. Comments from the CEO shared through Aviation Week highlighted that 3 or 4 months ago the picture was very different, being that Cebu Pacific was in a position where it was a firm believer that the situation with the aircraft groundings would actually improve by year's end. This is something we've seen right across the aviation industry. You've got airlines in the camp that things are improving and others in the camp that they're not seeing any improvements. It's half a dozen of one, half a dozen of the other. According to forecasting based on what they previously imagined, they would see fewer planes on the ground affected by the end of the year, with engine challenges to improve and the restoration of the active fleet slowly but surely occurring. Instead, in the last 3 to 4 months, the realization has arrived that the opposite is happening. A lot can change in just a few months, especially in our industry, and now the Philippine-based company has confirmed this, stating that the situation will now not improve by the end of this year. Worse still, Cebu Pacific is expecting that the complexities in the ongoing groundings of Airbus aircraft, powered by Pratt & Whitney engines, could worsen further in 2026. Fleet data showing that Cebu Pacific has 22 A320neos to its name, however only 13 of these remain in service, with 9 units listed as parked. Additionally, the carrier operates the higher capacity A321neo model with 19 units in service. 4 of these are parked. This based on the latest fleet data at the time of recording. Naturally, the amount could have revised by 1 or 2 by the time this video goes live. Unfortunately, but also for the comfort probably of Cebu Pacific, they are not the only airline struggling with Airbus family aircraft. Many other airlines have fallen victim to the Pratt & Whitney GTF engine crisis, which is causing the parking of planes, temporary lease agreements to cover capacity, losses, and much more, leading to compensation claims on the part of the airline victim. The situation, which has taken no prisoners irrespective of your business model, geographical positioning, or fleet size, has thrown planning for most airlines out the window, as mitigating the losses from these groundings has become paramount. Frustratingly for these operators, the planes being grounded at delivery would have been considered the solution moving forward, allowing the respective operator to advance with higher efficiency and reliability, thereby allowing them to replace some of their older aircraft. Now, while on paper, planes such as the A320neo and the higher capacity A321neo model stack up well against their competitors, and certainly the planes they are replacing, it will benefit airlines such as Cebu Pacific, but their stay in this company since delivery has been anything but smooth. As a result, many airlines are still years away from experiencing the full benefits of an active and working fleet operated by the GTF engines. Worse still, with such uncertainty about when these problems will ease, it becomes a nightmare for companies to plan around. Cebu Pacific would take the cake for that in just the last week, but they absolutely would not be the only one. To go from 3 months ago expecting the situation to improve by year's end to now actually expecting it to, if anything, worsen in 2026, it shows you the dramatic shift that we can see over a 90-day period. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.